Here's our pre-writing container for the week. As I explained before, I have a larger set of containers that I keep everything in for pre-writing exercises. And every week when I do my planning, I put things into this container for little Adina, who is 1. And I know that these are the different ideas that I can work on with her throughout the week. And then next week I change for variety and for using different muscles. So here I took everything out so you can see a little clearer. We have our sponges, little scrubbers and sponges that I just cut into 6 to make little squares. And she uses her tongs to pinch. And then she can either put them in another bowl or she can also put them in here inside the little squares. We have here what she has to do. She has to spoon these little rocks. Actually have her do one at a time. Puts it into the next one and it's done. Often she likes to do it a few times. After they're all in here, she'll do it back in here. This teaches them as well to finish their job till it's all done. And then she'll go on and do the other side as well. This is good practice for her spooning, coordination, focus. And are here with our egg carton. Another way we use it. We have our eggs here, and she gets to put them inside the holes. This is good grasping. With her little hands, it's not so easy to pick up these eggs that are a little slippery and round. So it's good practice for her. So what she does is put some like this, and or often I do the first row, and then she'll do the next row. She'll need to match the same colors. Where does green go? No. She needs to match it to the same color. Yes. Next one. Yes, it matches. Purple. So at the same time, she's reviewing and practicing using her colors. As well as her motor skills for her little fingers. So there's that. And then there is, for this week, another thing is here is a little pepper shaker. The pepper shaker, because it's got, the hole is a little bigger than the salt shaker. So she'll dump these out in a lid or something. She puts the lid back on. It's good practice too for her to twist it. And these are toothpick that I've cut in half, since the length didn't fit inside the salt shaker. So what she has to do is, with her little hands and fingers, she needs to pick up these sticks, which is not that easy. So this is very good for learning to pick up and hold her pencil. Anything that you use with your little fingers, whether it's twisting, pinching, touching, holding, is good for pre-writing. So I've just found little things here and there in the kitchen, around the house, and that's how we have our pre-writing box. Another little variation to that is, here are some little jar lids. The jars were glass for vinegar and oil, but they didn't last very long with kids. So I kept the lids. And so she puts them in a straight line. This is also good for her little fingers, as well as learning straight, vocabulary words, straight line, or you can count them while she touches them. And then using the same little toothpicks, or we can also use real ones. She prefers this actually. So I give her this and she shakes it out, shakes a few out, and she'll, oops, my line got messed up. She'll take one and she'll poke it into the hole. Now that's as far as it will go since the hole is a little small. But again, it's another little exercise for pinching and grasping very little objects. So those are the few ideas that we have for this week. And stay tuned for next week's pre-writing exercises.